Hi everyone, welcome back to yoga. Today we're going to do a nice all over body class and we're going to do some nice twists and side poses, getting ready for the cool weather. So I will see you in the chair. Thanks. Hi everyone, I hope you're in your chair. I have a nice blanket on my lap. I have my feet on top of a block for grounding. Have a nice blanket on my lap, my hands are face down for now. We're just going to come to a nice position, right? Getting comfortable, feeling grounded, right? My feet are connected, nice grounding. Take a nice few breaths and close your eyes when you're ready. Continue with your breath, slowing everything down, preparing the body for yoga. And on your next inhale, take a nice long inhale. Hold for 2, and exhale fully and completely, slowing the breath, calming the mind. Another nice inhale. Hold for 2 and exhale. Back to your normal breath. Relaxing the face. Bring your hands to heart center. Palms touching, fingers pressed together. A nice inhale. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest. Completely exhale, right? Inhale the head up to center, and then bring the hands to the lap, slowly opening the eyes. Let's begin class by doing a nice lion's breath, okay? So we're just going to take a nice breath in, exhale, let it all go, let all the tension and stress just go. Let's do another one. Inhale, exhale, come back to seated. Oh, we're seated. And just sit for the moment and let it all settle in. Roll the shoulders up and back, up and back. A few times. And forward. Raising the right shoulder and holding. Releasing, left shoulder up and release. And inhale, the shoulder goes up. Exhale, release. Inhale, shoulder up. Then exhale, release. Just go back and forth. Your breath. Up and down with the shoulders. One more. Come back to neutral. Holding for a moment. Inhale, and right ear comes to right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head up. And exhale, lower chin to chest. up to center. And then we're just gonna look up as we exhale. Inhale, come back to center, right? Making sure our feet have a nice connection. We have a nice bend in the knee. We don't want the feet hanging, okay? Our bottom is connected and we go up the spine, right? Our mind's eye going up the spine, getting taller, right? Connected with our bottom, but we're coming up out of that seat. I'm not slumping down, we're getting up and tall out of the seat. Crown of the head is getting taller, right? My shoulders are back and down, right? And pull it on the abdomen so you get a nice connection with the abdomen, right, to the spine. You can feel it pulling back, right? Strengthening the front body and the back body, right? Shoulders are back and down. Sit with our palms up for a moment. Nice yogic seat. Breathing in and exhaling. Bring arms in front of us. The thumbs are facing upward, right? And really have those hands wide. Nice energetic hands, right? Engaging the arm muscles, right? Everything's engaged. Hold it on the abdomen. Inhale the arms up. Urdhva first one. Coming up out of the side body. Getting tall, but not holding any tension or stress in that neck, right? Don't do that. Bottom is connected tall. Hands come together overhead. Right? Still tall. And then just look up a little bit. Just looking up. Breathing in. Exhale, the palms come straight down the midline, straight down in front of us. Exhale completely and fully. Just holding with intention and mindfulness, as I say, right? Tall, focusing on the breath. Inhale the arms up again. Sweep the arms up, right? Coming sweeping up. Coming again up overhead, tall. Taking right hand to grab that left wrist. We're just going to start leaning over to the right. And opening up that side body. You should feel this whole side body opening, right? Taking that right hand and pulling on that arm so you get some more length. And if you want to take a look up over that elbow, pushing down on that left hip, coming back up. Take the left hand, clasping around that right wrist. I'm just going to lean over to the left again, looking up to the elbow, and pushing down that right hip. Right, pushing down. Let me move this blanket. Let's see. I'm going to push down, opening up, getting tall. Breathing. Inhale. Arms are up overhead. They just come sweeping down, just bringing them down. Circling the shoulders, releasing any tension. And the neck and the head, moving it all around, getting into everything. Now move the block out of the way. So if you have a block or something, move it out of the way, and then just come up more on the front of the chair. Adjust ourselves. We're going to do a seated cat-cow with wide open arms, okay? So nice seated mountain pose. My hands are in front of me, right? Take a nice inhale, exhale. Bring the arms just right in front of us. We're going to inhale the arms open, right? This is the movement. And our shoulder blades come back, right? Connecting, trying to make a nice movement in the back. Palms are out and open it up the best you can. Inhaling. And then as we exhale, we're just going to curl in. Curl the spine. My arms come down wherever they are in front of you. Get that spine rounded. And my head lowers. Pulling on the abdomen. Inhale the arms open again, right? Really nice. Exhale. exhale. Inhale, wide open. And then exhale, closing in. Come back to seated mountain, rolling the shoulders. My feet are connected to the earth, right? I'm grounded. My bottom is connected. I'm sitting tall. The vertebrae, I'm starting to set, that's coming taller. My spine is getting taller, right? Putting my right hand on the chair, left hand palm is open, faced outward. Inhale the arm up, all the way over, and then I start to lean over to the right. Pushing down on this right hand to get this left hip down, pushing open. See, push open, and look up. Up to the sky, and breathing into that left side body, breathing in and exhaling. Inhale, palm flips out, we just sweep it down, sweep the arm down. This left hand makes a connection to the chair, other side, right? Right arm, right palm's facing outward. Inhale the arm up and over, and then we just sweep over, leaning over. Leaning over, pushing down on that left hand to get a nice opening on that right side. Breathing in and bringing back that shoulder. Breathing in, exhale, flip that palm and sweep it down. Sweep that palm, connection to the chair, rolling the shoulders. Hands are in front of us, thumbs are facing forward. We're going to sweep the arms up again. We're going to reach with that right hand and reach with that left. Reaching tall and long. Right. A few more times. Palms sweep down. Coming back to seated mountain pose. Right, really nice. We're going to take the right leg over left. We're going to do a few twists now. Nice seated twists. Getting tall, right? Twists are really nice. Keep the digestion moving. Warming up the spine. Really nice. One of my favorites. Palms face forward again, and we make a nice flexed foot with that right foot. Sweep the arms up again, tall. And when the arms are tall over the head like this, bring down those shoulder blades. Bring down that scapula in the back, right? But it's still tall and long. You can almost feel the shoulder blades trying to touch each other in the back, right? Inhale. Exhale, we start to twist a little bit. Bring down that left hand to the right leg. And use that tension to open up a little more. And bring down the right arm, wherever it is. And if you can, wherever you are with this back arm. Now keep those shoulders back and down. Inhale, we get tall to the crown of the head. Exhale, we just twist it a little bit more. And let's just hold it right where you are there. But make sure you're breathing. And we're just going to hold for a few moments. Inhale the arms up. Staying tall for a moment. Palms turn outward, and now we're going to, as we lower the arms, we're going to fold forward. Okay, we're just going to fold forward. Foot is still flexed, and we're just going to let the hands fall wherever they fall for you today. But make sure you are holding on to something, your legs, or if you have a block, the block is connected. Just let it all hang, let that head hang. Inhaling, start to roll up are facing forward. I'm coming up. I'm up out of my bottom, right? My bottom is connected, but I'm coming up. I'm getting taller. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to start to twist a little bit over to the left. This right arm comes down, right? I'm going to make a nice connection, and I'm going to keep with that little tension. I'm going to turn, twist, twist, twist. This left arm comes behind me somewhere. Tall, tall. Inhale, get tall. The exhale, we just twist. We're going to hold this for a moment. Make sure you're breathing. Nice inhales and exhales. Inhale the arms up. Coming back to center. Inhale. Exhale. We're just going to, palms face out. They sweep down and we just start to forward fold over our left leg. Right? Hands come somewhere. They're holding on to something, and the head hangs. Inhale, just roll up. Coming back to seated. Very nice. Just allowing everything to settle in the brain. Right? Uncrossing the legs. It's coming to a nice seated pose. Nice tall spine. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Arms come up next to us, right? And they're not rigid, they're just kind of loose. Just to start making those figure eights, right, with the arm, right? They go back and forth. Round and round. So you're making a figure eight with your hands, right? And like if you were drawing it. Whichever way you want, up and down or side by side. Whatever you want to do. But really getting into that shoulder blade. Nice and, loose. The arms can be loose, not rigid. Getting into the shoulders, and the elbows are moving, right? Maybe if you want to put some wrist action to it. And then if you can, reverse it. I don't know if I can. Coming back to neutral, right? Hands are coming just back onto the lap somewhere. Just gonna bring up our hands, and we're gonna make little fists with them and then open them wide, right? Warming up the hands. And then we're gonna roll the hands a little bit to work into those wrists. Whatever you feel like you need to do today. Excellent. So I'm going to move the block because we're going to stand up. I'm just going to get a nice connection with the earth. I'm just going to stand up. So here we are standing, and feet are connected to the earth. I'm just going to raise up our toes, right? I think you can see my toes. Raise up the toes and pulling on the abdomen, right? Just practice this stand for a moment. Make sure you're breathing, and then release those toes, right? Up with those toes again. You can feel when you're lifting your toes, you can feel the ball of the foot, right, and the pinky toe mound. And move back and forth a little bit, really feeling your feet and their connection with the earth, right? It's really nice. Pulling on the abdomen. I just lost it. Gonna move the chair out of the way. Let's come to our feet should be a little bit wider than our hips. Right, and then sweep the arms up, overhead again. We're gonna do that reaching again. Like if we were trying to climb a rope. Breathing into that side body, a nice movement for that spine, right? We don't want to have a stiff spine. We want to have it loose and movable. Palms flip outwards, come straight down to the sides. Put a little soft bend into those knees, and we're just going to do a little bit of these body swings. And if you want your hips to move, that's great. Just the upper body. But make sure you're getting some nice swinging action with the arms, you know, really kind of moving all around with this body. And coming back to stillness, we're going to stand next to the chair, and we're going to roll around on our feet, right? We used to do this a lot when we would meet in person. I would have us all roll around the feet so you get to feel how your feet are constructed or how they connect to the earth, you know? And then just come to where you feel comfortable. I'm going to put the body weight over to the left side, my left side, whatever side you're on. I'm going to hold on to the chair, and we're going to bring up this foot. Bring up this right foot, and I'm connecting with my hand. I'm just going to hold it here. I'm just going to be not dumping into my left leg, but getting as straight and tall as I can. And just pulling up on this thigh, getting a little bit of a thigh stretch. And as you get the thigh stretch, right, you can pull back with this shoulder blade. Right? And pulling in the abdomen helps with your balance, right? Getting a strong abdomen. Just holding it for a moment. And releasing. And you can shake out the other foot if you need to, shake it around, work on the ankle. So now I'm going to do the other foot. I'm just going to get comfortable on that, whatever foot that is for you. It's my right foot. I'm going to bring up this left leg, if I can, balance on this leg. And the same action is going to happen on this other side. I'm pulling in on my abdomen, trying to get as much strength as I can in the abdomen, and pulling up on my leg to get a nice stretch in that front thigh. Right, there's a lot going on. I can feel myself wobbling around. And that's really nice. Right? I'm creating a stronger ankle, and my feet are getting a workout. Just pulling back, getting into that shoulder too. And I'm going to release it. I'm going to go back and forth on each foot, coming up on my toes. Right? And then both feet are on the ground. And then let's come up on our toes. Get a little workout for those ankles. Right, coming up. Try to balance if you want. And now with each balance pose that we do, or with any poses, we always find a drishti, right? And that is a point at which to stare that's not moving, right? So you're not going to stare at your friend or your dog. You're going to stare at something on the ground that's not moving, and that keeps your tension, right? It keeps your attention and allows your body to work on the pose. Up and down. And coming back onto the ground, just spread those toes. Make a nice connection, nice mountain pose for a moment. I'm moving this chair up to get a little bit of to get some more space. My feet are hip width distance. Really nice. Nice mountain pose, pulling in on my abdomen. Inhaling my arms up, I'm sweeping them up tall. Soft bend in my knees. Palms flip out. I'm going to back up a little bit. Start forward folding. I'm going to put my hands right on the chair, and I'm just going to let it all hang.
That's all it is for now, just letting it hang for a moment, right? And inhale, I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to look forward and flatten my back, right? The best I can, a flat back. I want to get a nice long neck. Inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to forward fold again. Let it all hang, feeling the hips open, right, the back of the legs. Just keep forward folding for a few moments. So I'm going to inhale again, flat back. I really just want a flat back, and I want my bottom pushing backwards. Exhale, forward folding. Just holding, bending into those knees. One more time, inhale, flat back. The best that you can, right, wherever you are today. Inhale, then exhaling, forward folding. If you can, reach the ground, that's fine. If you have a block, bending into those knees, right? Nice soft bend. So again, inhale, coming straight up to stand. We're just going to bring this right foot back, right? Preparing for crescent lunge, right, which is a balance pose. Everything's facing forward, my hips and my collarbone, bending into that front knee a little bit. I'm going to come up on the ball of that back foot. My hands are at my hips. I'm just going to hold it here for a moment. Right, and pushing this part of the knee up and back, right? So you're really feeling it in here. Just creating strength and opening up the hips. And just breathing. Inhale, straighten up that front leg and just bring that back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Right? We're going to open up to the right side for warrior two. We've been doing warrior two a lot. Heel to arch alignment. Bend into that front leg. Opening up to the side, right? So this all opens. This leg comes out. My arms come up nice and strong. Shoulder blades are back and down. Energetic hands. Bending into that front leg, make sure you're not over. Breathing. One more time, breath in. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg, arms come down. We're going to bring both feet to face forward so we have a nice wide opening with the legs, really nice and wide. Right? And the arms sweep up. And we're going to lean to the right. Just hold for a moment. Inhale, arms up. Leaning to the left. Arms come up together. Just come sweeping down. Rolling shoulders. Right leg, we're going to face it towards the front of the mat, right? We're going to try the crescent lunge on the other side. So I'm going to work myself around, come up on the ball of that back foot, which is my left leg. Bending into that right front leg. I'm just going to hold it here. I'm going to really push down on this leg to open up this hip. My hands are on my waist, or my hips, wherever this is. It's nice and tall. and back, straighten up that front leg. That back leg starts to go parallel with the back of that mat. Setting up for warrior two. Right? Bending into that front leg. This knee goes out to the side a little bit. Energetic back leg. Arms come up. Front body's nice and open. Just breathing. Inhale, arms come down, front leg straightens out, feet come facing forward, right? Sweep the arms up, tall. Lean to the right. Inhale, tall to the left. Wing up tall, arms just sweep down, hold the shoulders. We have a nice wide leg, we're just gonna move them in a little bit. Okay. And if you'd like to, we're gonna just do a little bit of hip movements, right? Back and forth. Between the right and the left. As you go down, the knee is bent, and you can feel the inside of the opposite leg getting a nice stretch. Use the back side and pull up, right? Engage in those muscles. Just go back and forth, and if you have knee issues, please be gentle, be mindful of where you are. Coming back up to stand, moving your legs in a little bit. If you feel like you can, or you'd like to try a little squat, right? So just bend into those knees, go straight down, kind of settle into your squat, right? And taking the elbows on the inside of the leg. And breathing. One more breath. Putting your hands on the ground, just working your way back up to stand, whatever that is for you. Coming next to your chair. We're going to do that again, that sequence. We'll do another warrior two. Feet are hip width distance apart, putting our weight to the left side body, and this right leg comes all the way back for warrior two. Bending into that front knee, body is open to the side, arms come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, leg straightens out. Arms release. We're going to move this back leg in a little bit. So they're wider now, but they're facing forward. And I'm facing forward. Inhale. Exhale, we just start to hinge over at the hips the best we can until we come to the chair. We're just going to stay in this kind of pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. I'm pulling back on that left hip. And at this point, this is all we're going to do for this movement, right? Getting into the hip and the hamstrings. Inhale, we come back up to stand. Very nice. We're just going to move our feet. So we're once again in that kind of Parsvottanasana, right? Hands are forward. It takes a lot of balance, right? Make sure you feel secure. sweep up. Tall, tall. And exhale, over to the right. We're just gonna bring our hands over to our right side body. So we're getting a nice twist in this side. Inhale the arms up. Come back forward. Exhale. Inhale. Arms sweep down. Bend into that front leg. Bring the back leg forward. And walk it out a little bit. So we have to do the other side. So the other side, I'm going to just turn around. Have a nice connection with the earth. Putting the body weight in our right side body. Bring up this back leg. We bring all the way back for a warrior two legs. Back foot is flush or parallel with the back of the mat. My body is open to the side. Inhale. Exhale, my knee bends. My arms come up parallel, right? We've been doing warrior two. We know it. Strong. Back leg, pulling on the abdomen. Shoulders are released and back and down. Inhale. Exhale, we drop that front leg, lower that front leg, release. The arms come down. Right now we're just going to set up for Parsvottanasana. I'm taking my block with me. We're going to put the legs in that triangle pose. Everything is facing forward. This back leg is now facing forward the best that you can, right? My chest and my collarbones facing forward, hips. Inhale. I exhale, I start to hinge forward the best I can, right? If you have your chair, you can hold onto your chair. If you have a block or the ground, I have one block, that's what I'm using. And I'm turning the best I can forward and I'm pulling back on this right hip. Inhale, exhale. If you want, you can start leaning over. If you're gonna fold over, that's fine. It really pulls on that leg. Inhale, everything comes back up. Bend into this front leg and bring the back leg forward. And just walk it out. Then come back to the middle. Really nice. Just move everything around. Moving the arms, nice big sweeping motions, right? Whatever that means for you. Let's do a chair pose. Feet are together, and all of this is connected and hugging in, right? We're really engaging all of these muscles, bringing the muscle to the bone, really engaging, pulling up, right? Bending into the knees. We're coming to a nice, as if there's a chair behind us, right? Chair pose. Pulling in all of this. I'm going to just tuck this bottom under a little bit. And I'm going to bring up my arms. There we go, that looks better. Chair pose. Tuck that bottom. Holding. Pulling in on the abdomen. Inhale, we get tall. Holding and breathing. Let's catch our breath. Inhale. Exhale, bending the knees. Bring all the muscle to the bone. Coming to a nice seated chair. Tucking that bottom. Breathing. Inhale, we get tall. One more time, inhale, exhale, bending into the knees, hugging all of the muscle. Straight arms. Inhale, get tall. Sweep the arms. Pull the shoulders. Great. Coming back to next to your chair. Standing, feet are together. Taking right foot over left, wherever we are today. Palms come facing forward. Feet are crossed. Arms come up. Stand tall. And I'm just going to twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center, sweep the arms down. Uncross the legs, we're going to do the other side, left over right. Arms are forward, sweep the arms up. And twist to the left. Turn the palms out and just sweep down. Roll shoulders. We're going to bring our chair back to the mat if you've moved it, but we're going to take our seated position. Coming back to seated. Roll shoulders. I'm going to get my block, I'm going to put it under my feet. I'm going to sit back in the chair a little bit. And I'm going to bring up this right knee and clasp around the shin. Flexing that right foot, I'm going to bring in this leg, right? Ooh, tight. I'm going to work into that hip flexor. And we're going to do the same on the other leg. So just lifting up this left leg, clasping that shin with your hands, bringing it in and rolling around that hip flexor, getting in there. Ooh, flexing my left foot. Right, whatever it is, whatever you need right now. And then releasing that leg. Feet are back on the chair. We're taking a moment or two to do something maybe that is calling to you that I didn't cover in class. Whatever that is, warm up, or cooling down, whatever you need, right? Just sitting for a moment and getting to that, whatever you feel like you need today. And I'm going to get my blankets and I will meet you in a moment for our breath work and Shavasana. Blanket is on my lap. My shoulders are nice and relaxed. I'm just going to close my eyes. Releasing any tension in the face, eyebrows, jaw, going through the body, releasing the shoulders. Your arms should be just loosely hanging, hands on the lap. Making sure you have a nice, comfortable seat. Just breathing. Releasing all the thoughts. Allowing them just to come and go. They come into the mind and then they go away. Stillness of the mind. Take a nice breath in and release. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Using the breath as healing and cleansing to the body. Breathing in stillness and peace. Exhaling unwanted matter, thoughts. Bringing your awareness back to the room, back to the body. Moving your fingers and your toes. Bringing your hands back to heart center. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, bringing chin to chest.